live on Facebook and YouTube. I cordially invite the outgoing Sergeant at Arms for the years 2019 and 20, Inspector Chamit Samarthunga, to call the House to order.
I call the installation ceremony of Inter Club of Dharmaraja College to order.
The year 1887, a time when the British Empire ruled our motherland. And in that time, started a journey which lasted 133 years and will last for millions of years to come. Your alma mater, my alma mater, Dharmaraja. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the college anthem, followed by the national anthem.
Navadi
Now it is my duty to recognize the presence of the dignitaries who has joined with us virtually. First of all, the chief guest for today's event, Vice Principal Mr. Damitanaram Panava,
The guest of honor for today's event, the Youth Services Committee Chairperson, Dr. Rohan Tatukorala,
the keynote speaker, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Avanti Karunaratne,
the Service Chair, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Dr. V. Vijaykumaran,
our Rotary Advisor, Rotarian Yohanka Jayasuriya,
the Staff Advisor of the Interact Club of Dharmaraj College, Mrs. Kumudini Danapala,
and the District Interact Representative, Interact Past President, Rahul Fernandez.
To read out the pledge and invocation, I cordially invite Interactor Sinal Abekun.
Please raise your left hand. I salute the national flag of Sri Lanka, which signifies as the independence of my country and stands for its people united as one nation. I pledge allegiance to Sri Lanka and undertake to work towards its peace and prosperity in the spirit of tolerance and love. Interact invocation. Instill in us, O Lord, the true meaning of friendship. Never let us forget that we are thy children, that the differences of cultures and creeds should not matter. Endue us with the desire of serving our fellow men, remembering that we too often need help. At all times, the need arises. Caring to make our badge of interact worthwhile. Tell us that we have not lived in vain. Thank you.
Thank you, Aya.
To deliver the welcome speech, I cordially invite Interactor Gaurava Anuradha Nayaka.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. With the prior permission of all the dignitaries, I'd like to welcome all of you to the 41st Interact installation of Dharmaraja College. Rajan's Interact has gotten stronger, developed, and more effective with every year. Therefore, after 41 years, Rajan's Interact has gotten the potential to become one of the best Interact clubs in District 322. We have planned a great event even in these hard circumstances, and I'd like to specially welcome all the hardworking interactors who made this day possible to enjoy their creation. So without further ado, I'd like to warmly welcome our guest, District Interact Representative Rahul Fernandez, Service Chairperson PDG Dr. V. Vijaykumaran, Keynote Speaker, Youth Service Directress of Rotary Club of Kandy, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Avanti Karunaratne, the Guest of Honor, Youth Service Committee Chairperson, Dr. Rohan Tatukorala, Chief Guest, the Deputy Principal of Dharmaraja College, Mr. Damitanaram Panava, and our beloved Staff Advisor, Mrs. Kumudini Danapala. We, Interactors of Dharmaraja College, believe all of our guests will enjoy this evening, even though this event is conducted in a different way, of course because of the pandemic situation. We hope you will enjoy this new experience. Thank you. Paritam Paribhajita, Attahyatananato, Vivala Interact, Dharmaraja Sadadinya.
Thank you, Aya.
To read out the annual report, I cordially invite the Secretary of the Interact Club of Dharmaraj College for the years 2019 and 20, Interactor Jayampati Hakmana.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jayampati Hakmana, Secretary of ICDRC for the years 2019/20. And also, I'm the President-elect for the years 2020/21. So it is my duty to deliver the Secretary's report for the years 2019/20. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be mainly focusing on the major projects done by ICDRC during 2019/20. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the first and the major project done by ICDRC in 2019/20 is Suraki Munura. So in this project, we were able to clean the Kandy area right after the Kandy Dalda Perahara, and also we were able to successfully distribute several water bottles to the people who took part in the Kandy Esala Perahara, and this project was chaired by Interactor Dhananjaya Bandara, and the secretary for this project was Interactor Chamit Samarathunga. Project Magic. Project Magic was another major project organized by the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College. So during this project, we were able to successfully conduct several clinics in the Kandy area for pregnant mothers, and also we were able to successfully conduct a dental clinic program as well. And this project was co-chaired by Interactor Osada Manchanayaka and Interactor Hashin Nanayakara, and this was a joint project with the Shelton High School of Connecticut, United States of America. And here comes Project Welcome and Project Introduce, which were really huge milestones for the grade 11 interactors who conducted this project to uplift the standard of the club, and this was a project done to make the younger interactors aware on how to do a project report, how to do a project presentation, and how to do a project proposal. So ladies and gentlemen, this project was also a success, and here comes the most important segment of the years 2019 and 2020, the 40th installation of ICDRC. So this project was a successful project, and several interactors took part in this project, and this project was chaired by Interactor Chamat Vikramasinghe. And Guts and Glory. Guts and Glory was a major project chaired by Interactor Hasta Kodagude, and the secretary for this project was Interactor Mudha Premachandra, and the treasurer was Interactor Tevin Tennakon. So in this project, an intra-school cricket tournament was organized, and several interactors took part in this, and there were nearly 25 teams who took part in this project, and this project was a project which brought a club a huge amount of finance. And Fat to Fit. Fat to Fit is a project organized by ICDRC in partnering with the Interact Club of the Rot Track Club of the University of Peradeniya. So this project was chaired by Interactor Kushan Bandara, and this was a successful project. So during this project, a Zumba session, a martial arts session, and an exercise session was carried out, and this was a really fun project. So moving on, ladies and gentlemen, Project History. Project History was chaired by Interactor Mudita Premachandra, which was done in order to uplift the standard of the club. As well as, ladies and gentlemen, this was done commemorating the 133rd anniversary of Dharmaraja College, Kandy. And when it comes to community service, ladies and gentlemen, the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College, the motto of it is Paratam Pati Pajjata, which is service above self. So when it comes to community service, the most number of projects is done under this avenue. So here comes the Poede project. Poede project is a traditional Rajan project, ladies and gentlemen. This project has been carried out by the Rajan interactors for decades. So during this project, we will be distributing rice parcels to poor people all in the Kandy region. So by this project, we were able to successfully distribute nearly 1,000 rice parcels to the poor people in the Kandy area, and we were able to deliver them water bottles as well. And here comes project, project Bloodbath, the Bloodbath. The Bloodbath is a project organized by Interactor Kavino Palugasawa and Interactor Seth Vijayakon of ICDRC. So during this project, we were able to successfully conduct a Call of Duty Mobile tournament, and we got a huge amount of participation. Ladies and gentlemen, nearly 200 interactors all over Sri Lanka took part in this project, and so was Bootcamp Party. Bootcamp Party was a PUBG Mobile tournament, and nearly 200 interactors also took part in this project, and both the projects were highly successful and financially beneficial for ICDRC. And here comes Matu Pongal. Matu Pongal is a project organized by ICDRC in commemorating the Matu Pongal festival of the Hindus. So during this project, we were able to successfully raise nearly 50,000, and we were able to successfully rescue one cow in Anuradhapura and was given to a farmer in Anuradhapura. And here comes Online Aurudu. Online Aurudu is a joint project of ICDRC with Pushpadana Girls College Kandy and St. Sylvester's College Kandy. And during this project, we were able to do a virtual online Aurudu festival because of the COVID-19 pandemic, which has struck Sri Lanka at that time. So ladies and gentlemen, several interactors took part in this project, and this was one of the major projects done during the quarantine period. Projects Voice of Humanity. Voice of Humanity, yes, ladies and gentlemen. This was chaired by Interactor Senala Bekon and co-chaired by Interactor Silna Disanaika. So by these projects, we were able to successfully deliver a lot of necessary equipments for the people during the quarantine period all around Kandy, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on. So here are the other projects which we've done during the years 2019/20. Praise the Heroes, Voice of Humanity, Telefix, EduFirst, Project Contact the Saviors, Motivational Project, and Meme It Fruitful, Good Friday, Project Day to Live, Online Aurudu, Embrace the Reality, Happy Easter, New Year Times, Inventors of Quarantine, Earth Day Celebration, Distribution of Food, Project Flutter, Bloodbath, World Malaria Day, Cooking Projects with the Interact Club of St. Anthony's College, which was named as the Soup, and the Labour's Day Project. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we created a YouTube channel for the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College, which we were able to get nearly 400 subscribers within a 2-day time period. And due to the time constraints, I'd like to stop my speech here. So this is me, Jampati Hakmana, the Secretary of ICDRC for the years 2019/20, signing off. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayya.
To read out the Treasurer's report, I cordially invite the Treasurer of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College for the years 2019 and 20, Interactor Kushan Bandara.
Greetings and a very pleasant evening to you all. I am Kushan Bandara, the Treasurer of ICDRC for 2019-2020. Before, I would like to add something to the Secretary's speech. During 2019-2020, we were able to do 120 projects successfully during a short period of time. the Treasurer's report. First quarter, income statement. Total income for the first quarter, 82,650 rupees. Expenditure statement. Total expenditure for the first quarter, 86,390 rupees. Second quarter, income statement. Total income for the second quarter, 176,300 rupees. Expenditure statement. Total expenditure for the second quarter, 165,067 rupees. Third quarter, income statement. Total income for the third quarter, 96,680 rupees. Expenditure statement. Total expenditure for the third quarter, 87,455 rupees. Fourth quarter, income statement. Total income for the fourth quarter, 1,050 rupees. Expenditure statement. Total expenditure for the fourth quarter, 1,050 rupees. Total income of Interact year 2019-2020, 352,680 rupees. Total expenditure of Interact year 2019-2020, 339,962 rupees. Balance taken forward, 12,718 rupees. Balance taken forward for upcoming year was handed over to upcoming Treasurer of ICDRC Interactor Senal Abaikon. I wish all the best newly appointed President Jampati Hakman and his committee for a successful year ahead. Signing off as the Treasurer of the Interact year 2019-2020. Thank you. Parattam Patibachada Attahi Attanonato Vivala Interact Dharmaraja Sada Dineva.
Thank you, Ayya.
about family when family's all that we got.
I would like to invite the outgoing president of the Interact Club of Dharmaraj College, Intractor Hashin Nanayakara, to address the gathering.
Good evening, everybody. With the prior permission of everyone who is physically present today here, as well as everyone who is present here virtually, I'd like to perform my final act as the president of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College for the years 2019 and 2020. But before that, I'd like to express a bit of my thoughts. And frankly, as everyone is right now, my first thing that I'd like to express is I hope that you all are doing well in these trying times with this COVID-19 pandemic, as well as looking after each other. Because specifically, the spirit of Interact dictates that we must look after ourselves as well as others who are around us. And I believe this trying time that we are expecting now is a prime example of a time in which we should show such caring towards others. And frankly, I believe that during my Interact year, me as well as my colleagues, my committee, have been able to uphold the spirit of Interact and help everyone and anyone that we could. So basically, the other thing that I'd like to express is that more or less a quick summary of my Interact year. I won't be going over the details because my secretary gave you an in-depth review on that through the secretary's report. And obviously, looking at the first quarter, we didn't, in my ideology, have an incredible quarter, but it went smoothly. Same goes for the second quarter. It more or less started to burn more vigorously if it were a flame. The first quarter was more or less an ember. And after the third quarter, and then obviously the fourth, the year went on splendidly. And I'd have to say, there are a lot of people who helped me achieve this. I'd formally like to first of all thank my parents who enrolled me in this school as well as Interact. I'd also like to thank my committee for the years 2019 and 2020. I'd also like to thank our staff advisor, Mrs. Kumudini Dhanapala, the principal and the other members of the staff of our college. I'd also like to thank the Interact District Committee for the years 2019 and 2020, as well as a lot of other people, such as other Interactors and other Rotaractors, as well as other Rotarians of clubs in our area, as well as within our district. And to be frank, I learned a lot during this year. I learned how to correct some of my mistakes when it comes to handling people. I also learned how to generally manage finances as well as basically perform my duties correctly without slacking off, to say. And basically, I believe that this Interact year went out splendidly. I'd like to thank everyone again who I couldn't mention who helped me do this. And I would like to take this time to also wish the best of luck for the incoming committee of our college. And basically, all I have to tell you, Malli, is be brave, take decisions, take chances, do what's right most of all, and never do something or choose something that is easy just because it is easy to perform. Because most of the time, the easy answer is never the right one. So, I guess that is all I have to say to you all. And to perform my final duty, well, obviously the president of our club should be a person who is well knowledgeable about it, who is well knowledgeable Interact leadership, a person who is far-sighted, a person who knows how to manage his men, a person who is brave most of all, and a person who is caring, a person who has humanity in him. And the person that I am going to announce has all of those characters and more. So without further ado, the president for the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College for the years 2020 and 2021 is Interactor Jayampati Hakmana.
We have arrived at one of the most important part of today's event. I cordially invite the past president of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College for the years 2019 and 20, Interactor Hashe Nanayakara, to hand over the gavel and collar to the upcoming president.
So with that, I'd like to conclude my year as the president of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College for the years 2019 and 2020. I'm Interactor Hashe Nanayakara signing off. Thank you. We will interact.
Thank you, Ayya. Thank you, Ayya. I cordially invite the newly appointed president, Interactor Jayampati Hakmana, to address the gathering.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And here I am once again. The year 2018, three main Interact clubs from Colombo and the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College partner up for a project called Project Cure, a medical campaign. The president of ICDRC at that time chooses a grade 10 kid who is new to Interact and was a club service director at that time as the project chairperson. Everyone withdraws. They say he's too small, he can't do it. Lost, that's all he could feel. But two of his friends never let him down. One was tall and the other one was a fat one. So they walk from street to street, Digana, Katugastota, New Peradeniya Road, Old Peradeniya, Kandy Town, Nittavala, all over Kandy, stall to stall, big or small, they didn't care. They worked the hardest they could for 7 days, collects more than 50,000 and gives the club a 10,000 rupee profit, something really big for a silver stand club at that time. This hard work makes him determined to become the president of ICDRC one day. People start to gather around him, contact starts to flow. He forms a strong team of nearly 20 interactors enriched with trust and individual respect. Works together in Finisenim Saga, Matuponga, Project Welcome, Kite Fest, Project Magic, and several other projects, ladies and gentlemen. Gets elected as the secretary of ICDRC in grade 11, one of the youngest secretaries of ICDRC in the history. Works hard with his team while having O levels. Represents the Dharmaraja College Kandy under his leadership in the Kandy interactions chaired by a distinguished old boy of Dharmaraja College as well, and wins the championship, becomes the best committee member of the Kandy interaction, becomes the best committee member of the food fest organized by another distinguished old boy of Dharmaraja College as well, who didn't even know a single contact from Colombo, gets elected as the best voice actor for the Interact Choice Awards in 2020. Gets a vast number of citations to the club under his leadership and the hard work of his team. Becomes honorary mention as the best interactor of the District 3220. And successfully does nearly 120 projects while he was the secretary. And even these things goes on, he and his team managed to get nearly 99 A's out of the 20. And finally, here comes the year 2020. Gets elected as the president of ICDRC. And that kid is me, ladies and gentlemen, and the tall kid was interactor Gauravan Radhanayak, and the fat one was interactor Manisha Halepulu. These two wingmen are the vice president of mine for the years 2020/21 and the secretary. And I would like to make this the opportunity to thank my parents who were great support and encouragement during this long journey. Being a member, then a director, and then a secretary, and now finally a president is a long journey, ladies and gentlemen. Amma and Appachi, thank you for your tolerance and love during this long and tough journey. And then comes my role models, Damaya, Ometaya, Tumulaya, Charitaya, Venulaya, Janiaya, and Chammaya. We will never forget you, Ayala. We always wanted to be interactors like you. And when comparing our talent to yours, we are not even closer. And your legends will be told to our younger Malilas as well. And I would like to make this the opportunity to thank my team for their immense support during the years 2019 and 20. And of course, I want their support for the years 2020/21 as well. Becoming the president will not have been possible without you guys. So thank you very much for that. And I'd like to make this the opportunity to thank the staff advisor of ICDRC, Mrs. Kumudini Dhanapala, who was the backbone of this victory, ladies and gentlemen. We don't even have to ask permission for some projects. She just knows that we will succeed, and she keeps motivating us all the time. And my message to my younger interactors is, Malli, watch and learn. Thank you very much. I'm Jampati Hakmana, President of ICDRC for 2020/21. Thank you, Paratampati Pajata, Atutahi Atanonato, Vivala Interact, Dharmaraja, Sadadineva. Thank you.
The Director Board. Directors of Finance, Interactor Tevin Tennakon. And Interactor Tharindu Dayawansu. Directors of Green Life, Interactor Kavisha Veerasinghe, and Interactor Kavindu Pereira. Directors of International Understanding, Interactor Savindra Herath, and Interactor Lisat Fonseca. Directors of Club Service, Interactor Yasiru Matarage, and Interactor Tarindu Panditharatna. Directors of Community Service, Interactor Sasindu Gunathilaka, and Interactor Chanut Randeniya. PR officers, Interactor Lithika Herath, PR officers, Interactor Ashita Palihavadana, and Interactor Lithika Herath. The Executive Committee, Auditors, Interactor Kavindu Palugaswar, and Interactor Taruka Pathiran. Editors, Interactor Kashmika Vijayakon, and Interactor Hasita Kodagadu. Sergeant at Arms, Interactor Jayashan Jinasena. Assistant Treasurer, Interactor Sakit Seneviratna. Treasurer, Interactor Senal Abeko. Assistant Secretary, Interactor Silvana Disanaika. Vice President, Interactor Gaurava Anuradha Naika.
As the Secretary of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College for the year 2020/21, Interactor Manisha Ahlepola. Ladies and gentlemen, now I present you the Committee of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College for the years 2020/21.
Get ready, there's more action to come.
Thank you, Aya. I cordially invite the staff advisor of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College, Mrs. Kumudini Danapala, to address the gathering.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, the principal of Dharmaraja College, dignitaries, interactors, and the virtual audience. It is a great opportunity to address you all at the 41st installation ceremony of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College. This is indeed a very unusual experience for all of us this year, that we had to organize a virtual installation due to the current situation. This is actually the most awaiting event out of all the numerous projects organized by the Interact clubs. But I think that it is also a good opportunity to train our younger generation to face the challenges and hardships of their life and career. And the organization of this virtual installation ceremony would also be a great opportunity as well as an unforgettable event in their life. But if I'm actually speaking, the incoming committee is so sorry that they were not able to be installed in front of the colleagues, the dignitaries of the Rotary movement, and with the blessings of their beloved teachers and the parents. But you would be able to witness how capable they are in organizing such a virtual installation to their best. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the principal of the college, Mr. Dampiya Vanasinghe, for extending his fullest cooperation in organizing this event. In addition to that, I would like to appreciate all the dignitaries who joined with us even virtually to bless and encourage our interactors by sending their blessings and their best wishes. I will take this opportunity to appreciate the job well done by Hashen Nanayakara and his outgoing committee, who also had to undergo a lot of hardships in completing of their Interact year successfully due to the pandemic situation. At the same time, I would like to wish all the very best to Interactor Jayampathi Hakmana and his incoming committee to take over a very successful Interact year ahead. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Madam. I now invite our Rotary advisor, Rotarian Johanka Jayasuriya, who has joined with us virtually to deliver her speech.
Good evening, all of you. It is indeed a great privilege to have been your Rotary advisor for the past consecutive years, 3 years. And as one of the strongest and active Interact clubs in Kandy, Dharmaraja Interactors have done a yeoman service to the community. Among their key projects this year was the distribution of lunch packets during Poya days for the less fortunate. Then they embarked on another project called Be Aware in collaboration with Gautami Balika Vidyalaya. The objective of this project made aware on how community should act responsibly to prevent further spreading of the virus. They made social media the tool to make this project a great success. The final project they concluded on the 19th December was Punchi Ape Nattal. With the help of kind donors, the club managed to give Christmas gifts to the children of Sengiti Sevenot. These were some of the projects concluded by the Interactors of Dharmaraja College. I wish to congratulate every member who participated in these above projects. You are indeed a gift to the community and Mother Lanka. Keep keep up your excellent humanitarian work. Don't forget that one day you will be the future leaders of this country and you have a huge responsibility upon your shoulders. This is only the beginning and we expect more from you towards a better tomorrow. I take this opportunity to thank the outgoing Interact President, Heshan Nanayakara and his team for a job well done. And I also wish the incoming Interact President, Jayampati Hakmana and his team all the best in the coming year. Thank you.
Thank you, Venom. I cordially invite the Service Chair, PDG Dr. V. Vijaykumaran, who has joined with us virtually, to deliver his speech.
Good evening. The chief guest, the principal of the Dharmaraja College, Kandy, Mr. Damita Panawa, the guest of honor, Dr. Rohanda Atukorala, the District Youth Service Chair, RI District 3220, Rotarian Avanti Karnaratna, Director of Youth Service, Rotary Club of Kandy, the staff advisor, Mrs. Kumudini Dhanapala, and the Rotary advisor, Rotarian Yohanka Jayasuriya, staff, interactors, ladies and gentlemen. It's given me a great pleasure to address the gathering today for the 41st installation ceremony of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College, Kandy. The Interact Club of Dharmaraja College is one of the active Interact Club in the Hill Country. Not only that, the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College also have supported the district committee to upgrade the district Interact movement in Sri Lanka. During the 41 years, the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College have done immense service to the needy people in and around Kandy, including education, humanitarian and environment, such as several projects. During the pandemic, the COVID pandemic time, the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College also have done several projects with a MOH protocol and guidelines. Interactors of the Dharmaraja College also supported one of the district project called Stop the Spread project. It has been organized by the Dr. Rohanda Atukorla. So I am sure this year you have a wonderful leadership from the district, including Dr. Rohanda Atukorla and the DIR Rahul to support your activities. I must take this opportunity to thank the organizing committee for inviting me for this installation ceremony. As a service chair of the Rotary Club of Kandy, I am always there to support all your projects. Whenever you need any assistance, please contact our Youth Service Director Avanti Karunaratna or through your Rotary advisor Yohanka Jayasuriya. Finally, I take this opportunity to congratulate the incoming, the newly installed President Jayampati and his team of directors to have a wonderful year. At the same time, I also like to thank the outgoing President and his team for the wonderful job they have done during their time, even with the COVID pandemic time. I take this opportunity also to thank and congratulate to have the successful evening today. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for a word from our sponsors. Thank you, sir. To deliver the keynote address, I cordially invite the Director of Youth Services of the Rotary Club of Kandy, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Avanti Karunaratne.
I'm honored today to be present at the 41st Interact installation of Dharmaraja College as Director Youth Services for the sponsoring club, Rotary Club Kandy. Chief Guest Principal Mr. Damika Naram Panavar. Guest of Honor, Rotarian Chair, Past President Dr. Rohanta Atukorala. All dignitaries, DIR, Past President Interact Rahul Fernandez, Rotary Advisor, Rotarian Yohanka Jayasuriya, District Representatives, Staff Advisor, Mrs. Kumudini Dinapala, you have been doing a wonderful job. Thank you. Members of the committee, friends of Rotary, friends in Rotary, all interactors of Dharmaraja, all interactors. Outgoing President, Interactor President, Haishan Nana Kara, incoming President, President Jayampati Hakmimana. I bring good wishes for a successful year ahead from Rotary Club Kandy President, Dr. Asoka Amanugama, to all the interactors of 2021 of Dharmaraja College. Dharmaraja College, established in 1913, is not an unfamiliar school to my family. My grandfather, late Dr. G.W. Kanratna, one of the very first medical practitioners who came to Senkatagala in 1920. My father, Dr. Gemunu Karunaratna, and lastly my uncle, Dr. Nihal Karunaratna, were the college doctors for this wonderful school for almost 60 years. My brother and my cousins were students of Dharmaraja College for a few years in the junior primary. It is said, great leaders are prepared for winds of change, and change there must be in this new world of ours. we must not forget the huge impact COVID-19 is causing globally. We in Rotary Interactors have a successful online campaign with all the sporting legends and leaders of our country and community. Thank you for being part of this initiative, and please keep supporting the Stop the Press Spread and Learn to Live with COVID-19 program, and soon to launch a new campaign to avoid the third wave. There is COVID-19 now, but one day, when COVID crisis is all over, as it must be, a brand new norm will be in the new world. The world of the tech-savvy, PayPal, online, offline wonders of the world. Life will not never go back to where we left off, so be prepared for a roller coaster journey which awaits you. It is your world. Interactors, your online presence, I must say, in spite of all these difficult times, is amazing, is forging ahead. Congratulations and well done. Your participation in Stop the Spread program is to be commended. Please continue to do so. I would like also to share some guidelines to the new interactors as to what is expected by Rotary International, which was established in 1905. It's a well-established club which has 1.2 million members around the world. How lucky you are to have so many Rotarians you can access. There are core objectives in the Rotary. First, service above self is cardinal. 2, development of leadership. 3, diversity is very important. Integrity and honesty and accountability is very, very important in the Rotary world. 5, fellowship, to care and give helping hand to others in friendship in good times and bad. It is not all about party time. Rotary has a cause and a purpose. We in Rotary aim to give you the tools to guide your tasks. Rotary International Foundation has given areas of focus for various service projects as it is a service club. 1, disease prevention and treatment. The governor's choice this year is COVID-19, Stop the Spread. 2, basic education and literature. Little minds and strong values is also the governor's choice. 3, support the environment. We have a 1 million tree planting project. Now I hope every single one of you will plant 1 tree today or tomorrow and plant 1 every year for the rest of your life. 4, peace and conflict resolution. Peace, harmony and understanding. If not, we will not have a peaceful country. 5, maternal and child health support. 6, economic development. 7, water sanitation and hygiene. We do many RO and borewell projects other than other water projects. Rotary has designated months to help clubs develop meeting agendas and public image campaigns based on special occasions. This gives you the target guidelines to direct your focuses. You may be doing service projects you never dreamt of, or any other, ever be exposed to in a day-to-day life. Let me welcome you to a new world of today and the unseen tomorrow. Who knows what your journey in life may be, but whatever it may be, seize it, live and let every moment matter. Life is so precious. So to help you along in Rotary, what we aim to achieve is to help each and every one of you to become the best ever leader within yourself, and then the leader to the community, and then the leader to the world. Rotary helps develop leaders by a sign of good leadership is not how many followers you have, but how many leaders you can create. This is Mahatma Gandhi saying this. To be a good leader, you would have to have 4 qualities: a mission, a vision, a commitment, and a passion most of all. And then it is very important you learn to time manage it. It is vital. It is so precious. 1. Time for preparing and organizing time. Keep time. Don't waste other people's time. 2. Time to think things out, to problem solve. Some analytical thinking, have some cognitive efficiency. 3. Time to grow and nurture yourself in your mind and body. Also find time to read, to exercise, to do karate, yoga, swim or walk. It's hard, I know, these days with all the limitations, but do try. For it will be one day your sanctuary. Everyone needs time out. If you don't, you will crack. Go forth and conquer the world with gratitude to the world we live in, and with confidence, young interactors. Today an interactor, tomorrow a Rotarian. You can access the world easily if you stand on the shoulders of giants to reach for the stars. Rotary opens opportunities to the world. This is the RI President Holger Snack's theme for 2021. I would like to finish my speech by congratulating the outgoing president, the extraordinary interactor, Hesha Nanakara, and his team for an amazing year of work and service. And for the awards won. You are all very extraordinary. I enjoy getting to know you all and your team. And congratulate and wish the incoming president, Interactor Jayampathy Hakmimana, and his committee. So far, looking amazing. Keep up the wonderful work. I wish your team 2021 great success this year ahead, and look forward to seeing how you progress. Good luck, great joy, good health, and good fortunes to all of you. Most of all, be safe. Wish you all a very happy new year for 2021. Viva la Interact.
Thank you, Madam. I cordially invite the guest of honor for today's event, Youth Service Committee Chairperson of the Interact District 3220, Dr. Rohanta Atkorala.
The President Interact Club of Dharmaraja College, the interactors from Dharmaraja College, fellow Rotarians, DIR Rahul, ladies and gentlemen. Let me initially thank you for this honor that you have given in terms of me being able to communicate with you on this very important day that you celebrate today for the installation of your new team that is taking over for year 2021. Now, if I go back at last year, what I see from Dharmaraja College Interactors is that you have done a splendid job in terms of driving one of the key projectors and the key challenges that this whole world has faced because of the COVID-19 pandemic. I have seen you driving the project under the directorship of Hani Rahim, and I see how you have done the communication well at level 1 to change to the new normal. I have seen how you have gone and briefed about the new normal to the entities which are around your school, and I am told today that you all are ready for the certification for the COVID control environment, so that maybe we will be able to actually function schools by year 2021. Now, what does this mean? What it means is that the team has understood what is leadership. You have an objective, you strategize your team, you energize your team, and you get them to go and do things in an environment that's not very good. As you know, as we speak today, almost 200 people are dead, almost 43,000 people have got COVID. At a 0.45% mortality rate means that there's another 100 that's going to die in the next 1.5 months. Now, in this challenge, you see how so strong you are with regard to your leadership. So I like to congratulate your outgoing team for the fantastic job that you have done, where it's service above self. And now you are going to look at the next year with the new team that is coming in. And I place before you the challenges you have for the new campaign that is being launched by Rotary, so that we try to drive this whole Stop the Spread campaign, and then we can get our economies running and we can start our schools.
Thank you, sir. I cordially invite the chief guest for today's event, distinguished old boy and deputy principal of Dharmaraja College, Mr. Damita Narampanava.
Good evening, the dignitaries and the interactors of Dharmaraja College. It is indeed a pleasure to address all of you this evening at the 41st installation ceremony of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College. Being one of the oldest Interact clubs in Kandy, I would wish to mention that our interactors have achieved numerous achievements throughout this period in the Interact movement. They have always been one of the most active clubs island-wide and have been awarded a number of citations and awards for the tremendous services they have rendered to the school community and the society outside through various means. I would here like to take an opportunity on behalf of the principal and the whole school to felicitate the president Hashen Nanayakara and his team for carrying out a wonderful Interact year in 2019-2020 amidst various difficulties due to the pandemic situations. Still, they were able to complete an unbelievable number of projects and were able to receive a number of citations this time. Furthermore, I would like to congratulate the incoming committee for the year 2020-2021 presided by Interactor Jayampati Hakmana, and I would wish them all the very best for a very successful Interact year ahead. Lastly, I would like to bring the blessings of the principal and the staff of Dharmaraja College for all the interactors to be united and to render a great service, and hope that they would be able to complete their annual plan without any disturbance due to the pandemic situation. Thank you. Vivala Interact.
Thank you, sir. Speeches, speeches, speeches. Enough speeches for now. To add some entertainment for today's event, I cordially invite interactors Sasindu Gunatilaka, Sanadu Malaviarachi, and Kavisha Veerasinghe.
Would your troubled eyes as you rest, and I fall in love with every breath. I wonder if those eyes are really shut, and am I the one you're dreaming of? 'Cause underneath the darkness, there's a light that's trying so hard to be seen. And I know this, 'cause I'm noticed little bit shining through these seams.
And if this is what it takes, then let me be the one to bear the pain. Oh, if this is what it takes, I'll break down these walls that are in my way. is what it takes. I hear a lot about sins. Don't think that I'll be a saint. I might go down to the river, 'cause the way that the sky opens up when we touch it, making me say, is the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. It feels so holy, 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 holy. Oh God, running to the altar like a drug star. Can wait another second, 'cause the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so holy. Bagi cahaya ruat terima Ekila Mata ke pura Disiri kaya Sitama Sunduri nungma Desano bala bala Giada Sasare pura Numba magi matama Situna Adariye Adariye
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast and we talk slow. We come and start up a conversation, just me and trust me, I give it a chance. I took my hands, to put on the man at the jukebox, and then we start to dance. Singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on, love full of money. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my wrist and put that body on me. Come on, love full of money. Come on, love full of money.
Netuba magatuna Ekantire Oba matekeru Do no dane Netuba magatuna Ekantire Oba matekeru Do no dane Seen in Peppermin Netu kalme balwin Tawamat mahada kalame
ඇතුට විට දෙවඟන පගේ අතවතක කියනවා හොඳටම මගේ දිලිසෙන නුවන් නිල් මිනි කැට වගේ අගස තරු මදි කියලා සරසන ඇගේ ඇගේ ඉඟ සුඟ කත හැක මගේ අත මිටි සිකුළුල කුල මගේ රිය සැක ගැටුන මොනිකියක් වගේ ඇස් පිය නොම හෙල තුටුවම උන මගේ හදවත සසන
නෞකාවේ ගමනේ නෞකාවේ In the stars tonight, so watch me bring the light, set the night alight. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. King Kong, kick the drum, rolling on, rock a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top and run. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nasty, and I give a ping pong. Hey,
this is getting heavy. Let me hit the bass boom, I'm ready. Love is sweet as honey. This beach teen like money. disco. Oh Lord, I'm into that, I'm good to go. I'm a diamond, you know I glow. Let's go.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shining through the city with a little funkin' tone. Like a dynamite, oh.
Life is dynamite. Life is dynamite.
Shining through the city with a little funkin' tone. Cause I'm like dynamite, oh.
Thank you, Interactors. As the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College, we now open the floor for felicitations.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Interact Club of Girls High School Kandy, I would like to congratulate the outgoing committee for a job very well done, and I would like to wish all the very best for the incoming committee for a very successful Interact year ahead. Thank you. Buvula Interact, Eddie Auxilium.
On behalf of the Interact Club of Italy International School Kampaha, I would like to congratulate the newly appointed President, Interacted Jayampati, and his newly appointed board on upcoming projects. At the same time, I would like to congratulate the outgoing board on a job well done. Thank you. Vivala Interact.
On behalf of the Intra Club of Pushpadana Girls College, I would like to congratulate the outgoing committee for a job well done and the incoming committee for a successful year ahead. Thank you, we will interact.
On behalf of the Intra Club of Gateway College Kandy, I would like to wish the outgoing committee of Dharmaraja College for a job well done, and I would like to wish good luck to the incoming committee for the years 2020-2021 for an incredible Interact year ahead. Thank you. We will interact.
On behalf of the Interact Club of Mahamaya Girls College, I would like to congratulate the outgoing committee of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College for a job well done, and also I would like to wish all the very best for the incoming committee, which is led by Jayampati and Manisha, for a successful year ahead. Thank you. We will interact.
Hi everyone, on behalf of the Interact Club of Holy Family Convent Kurunegala, I would like to congratulate the outgoing president and his directors for a job well done, and also congratulate the upcoming president Interactor Jayampati, upcoming secretary Interactor Manisha, and their directors for a successful year ahead. Thank you. Vivala Interact.
Good evening everyone. On behalf of the Interact Club of St. Lawrence's Convent, I would like to thank the outgoing board on a job well done, and I would like to wish the incoming board all the very best for their future endeavors. Thank you.
On behalf of the Interact Club of Darjeeling College, I would like to congratulate the outgoing board for a job well done and the incoming board for a successful year ahead.
On behalf of the Interact Club of Zahira College, I would like to wish the outgoing board of Interact Club of Dharmaraja College Kandy a job well done and congratulate the incoming board. On a personal note, I know Manisha and Jayampati from as we were working together in our Interact Week celebration project, have I seen, and from that there I have seen both of y'all, the potential that y'all have put for the project. So therefore, if y'all need anything, brothers, y'all can give us a call. We in the Interact Club of Zahira College is there for y'all as well. Wishing y'all a successful year ahead. We will interact. Thank you.
On behalf of the Interact Club of Visakha Vidyalaya, I would like to congratulate the outgoing board on a job well done and the incoming board for a successful year. Stay safe.
I would like to sincerely congratulate the newly appointed Executive Committee of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College and newly appointed Interactors. The best of luck in your future endeavors on behalf of the Interact Club of Asian Grammar School.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Interact Club of Kingswood College Kandy, I would like to congratulate the outgoing committee for a job well done, and I would like to wish the incoming committee a successful year ahead. Thank you. We all are Interact.
Good evening everyone. On behalf of the Interact Club of St. Sylvester's College Kandy, I would like to congratulate the past president and his committee for a job well done. Also, I would like to wish the incoming president and the committee to have a great and successful Interact year ahead. Thank you. We all are Interact.
Hello everyone, I am Shamil Pires from the Interact Club of St. Anthony's College, and on behalf of my club, I congratulate the outgoing committee, a job well done, and the incoming committee a good Interact year ahead. Thank you. Vivala Interact.
On behalf of the Interact Club of Hillwood College, Kandy, I would like to congratulate the past committee of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College. A job well done, and I would like to wish the upcoming committee a successful year. Thank you, Vivala Interact.
On behalf of the District Council, first of all, I would like to congratulate the outgoing president and his committee for a job very well done. And also, I would like to wish the incoming President Jayampati and his team for a successful year ahead. Having seen your work until now, I'm very confident to say that you all will have a great year of Interact ahead. Thank you, Vivala Interact.
Greetings everyone. On behalf of the Interact District Council for the years 2018 and 19, I would like to congratulate Interactor Hashin and his committee for a job well done, and Interactor Jayampati and his committee for a successful year ahead. Thank you. Vivala Interact.
Good evening guys. On behalf of Rotaract Club of Slit and as a past Interactor of Dharmaraja College for the year 2014-2015, I would like to congratulate outgoing President Hashin Malli and Secretary Jayampati Malli for a job well done. Also, I would like to congratulate incoming President Jayampati Malli and his board for a successful year ahead. I know you will make an outstanding club as well as an outstanding contribution for the International. Congratulations and all the best. Dharmaraja Mata Sadadineva. Menukulakshita, Vice President, Rotaract Club of Slit, Vivala Interact. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm past Interactor Nileshi Haraskama and I was the ILT chairperson for the Interact year 2018 and 19 for Kandy Zone. The past year has been tough on all of us, and carrying out Interact projects during a pandemic, that must have been incredibly challenging. However, the outgoing President Interactor Hashin, his Secretary Interactor Jayampati, along with the rest of the Executive Committee, they have managed to pull off an excellent Interact year, and they've managed to do nearly 120 projects. You've been awarded several citations for your work, and I'm really proud of the work that you've done. These boys were a part of the leadership training program that I organized just 2 years ago, and I'm humbled to have been a part of your journey. And I'm proud to see who you've grown to become and what you've managed to accomplish over such a small time period as 2 years. Interactor Hashin and your executive committee, good job and congratulations on a successful year. And Interactor Jayampati, congratulations on your new post as the upcoming president. I wish you, your secretary Manisha, as well as the rest of the executive committee a successful year ahead. Y'all are fully capable of taking your club to even greater heights. Good luck and Vivala Interact.
Hello, I am Dhananjay Bandara. I was the Vice President for year 2019 to 2020. So as the outgoing Vice President, I would like to give my best regards for our younger brothers, Jayampati Hakmana, and the upcoming committee to bring the best out of them for our Interact Club. Vivala Interact, Parittam Paripattati, Attahi Attaronato, Dharmaraja Sadadineva.
Hello everyone, my name is Arush Unugama. I was the active secretary of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College from the years 2018 to 2019. After that, the committee was passed on to our younger brothers, which led by Hashin Nanakara, which they had done a marvelous job during that time. And I am very thankful to the sacrifices they have done in order to uplift our college name. Now, I congratulate the upcoming committee, which is going to lead by Jayampati Hakmana. Hope you guys do a great job than any of us, and good luck for all of you, and most importantly, stay safe. Thank you. Vivala Interact. Parattam Padivachita, Attahi Attarunato, Dharmaraja Sadadineva.
Strive not to be a success, but to be of value. Hello everyone, I am Interact past President Dhamya Kandavala, and I was the President of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College for the year 2017 and 18. It is with great privilege that I would like to congratulate the outgoing committee for a job well done, and to wish the incoming committee the best of luck for a successful year ahead. It's when the day turns to night that the world needs the stars to shine bright. So Malli, shine bright and do your best to serve our society and to serve our college. Parattam Patipajjata, Vivala Interact, Dharmaraja Sadadineva.
Greetings, my name is Kavindu Gunadilaka
and I was the president of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College for the years 2016 and 17. I'd like to add a few words in this glamorous occasion where our club is embarking to its 41st year of unprecedented service. First off, I'd like to congratulate Interact Hashin and the outgoing committee. A job very well done. We are proud of all the accomplishments you guys have achieved in this year. And also, I'd like to wish Jampati and the incoming committee a successful year ahead. We are hoping to see that you guys will carry on the good name of our club to even greater heights, and also while serving our community and our college in the true spirit of Interact. So thank you very much. Vivala Interact. Parattam Patipajata Dharmaraja Sadadineva.
It's nice to see so much felicitations from the Interact clubs of the Interact District 3220. To deliver the vote of thanks, I cordially invite the Secretary of the Interact clubs of Dharmaraja College, Interact Manish Ehlepula.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure to stand on this stage and give a speech as the 41st Secretary of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College, and I'd like to use this opportunity to thank all our invited guests. Firstly, I'd like to thank our Chief Guest and our Vice Principal, Mr. Damita Narampanawa, and the guest of honor for today's event, the Youth Services Committee Chairperson, Dr. Rohan Tatukorala, for sacrificing a considerable amount of time to encourage us and to bless us with your wise words. Also, I must thank the keynote speaker for the evening, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Avanti Karunaratne, for helping us in many occasions and providing us with information on absolutely anything related to Interact. I would also like to thank the Service Chair, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Dr. V. Vijayakumaran, for the invaluable sacrifices made to encourage us and to guide us on our path. Our Rotary Advisor, Rotarian Yohanga Jayasurya, is also a person I would like to thank, since she has helped us in numerous number of occasions by providing us useful information or much needed assistance on anything related to Interact. I would also like to specially thank our staff advisor, Madam Kumudini Dhanapala, for always being there for us whenever we needed help or advice, and for making us think creatively and differently, and most importantly, for correcting our mistakes. We wouldn't be here without your assistance, Madam. I would also like to thank the District Interact Representative, Interactor Past President Rahul Fernandez, for sacrificing his invaluable time to be with us here today. We appreciate you being here despite your busy schedule. A special thank goes to our Kandy Zonal Representative, Dinukiaki, and her committee, as well as the Zone Treasurer, ILT Chairperson Arundhati Yakki, for always supporting us whenever we bother all of you. I'd also like to thank all the Rotaractors, Interactors, and the virtual audience for being here to witness this occasion. Lastly, I'd like to thank my fellow brothers, who are the outgoing committee and the incoming committee, for just being the most lively and fun people to do anything with, and the never-ending enthusiasm and the ability to just have fun in any kind of situation has saved us many projects and events we are a part of. We have achieved many things together, and we've been together all this time, and all these memories, all these happy moments will never be forgotten. Thank you for being a committee that brought us and will bring honor to this school and our Interact Club. This concludes my speech, and once again, thank you all for your support. Parattam Patipajata Attahi Attano Nato Vivala Interact Dharmaraja Sadadineva. Antima.
To terminate the 41st installation ceremony of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College, I cordially invite Interactor Jampati Hakmana.
As the president of the Interact Club of the Dharmaraja College for the years 2020/21, I hereby terminate the 41st installation of ICDRC.